Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Star, HSDesignsNow. Today I'm just kind of doing a spur of the moment project, and this time I wanted to do kind of a galaxy themed dirty resin pour. Okay, I don't know if anybody's tried doing a galaxy themed dirty resin pour before. I have not seen any videos on YouTube because I do watch YouTube videos, okay? And I try not to copy other people's ideas. Try. The key word. But I've got decals, wall decals that I've had for a while, been wanting to use. And when I got them, I had an idea, apparently, like everybody else. And then, later on, wait, what do I do with this? Especially because one of the decals I have was a lot bigger than I expected it would be. Do you see how big this thing is? This is actually supposed to be for a car. This is as big as a face. Oh my gosh. Wow. My initial thought was going to be, oh, hey, I've got some Let's Resin trays. And I thought, oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. So then I realized, wait, I've got those geode trays and it'll fit. So I'm like, hey, okay. But then I thought, well, what color scheme would go with this? This is very, like, kind of a manly-ish decal. And I thought, what about just galaxy theme? Why not? And then while I'm on the subject of a galaxy theme, I've got these cute glow-in-the-dark decals. I bought these, where did I buy these from? The Dollar Tree. And I'm trying to find the paperwork. Glow Clings. Okay. I found them at the Dollar Tree. I found several others. I only got like one of each set that I found. But I thought, man, that would actually be pretty cool. I thought, hey, it would stick with the with the galaxy theme. Why not? So I'm going to try to do a dirty resin pour with a holographic skull face. Start that over again. So I'm going to try to do a dirty galaxy themed resin pour with a holographic skull face and glow in the dark decal stickers. So first things first, we will have to get our resin mixed up, colored, and poured. Let that cure. Then after we let that cure, we put the decals, stickers on top. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is one that I don't have finished yet, but this is the exact same way that I'm going to be doing these pieces. I've got this cute little long hexagonal tray. I don't know what you call this shape, but it's a really cute tray. You see, it's done. I used gold holographic flakes. Yes, gold holographic flakes. And I plan to put this tattoo on it. But see, it's already done. I want to put the tattoo down. And then what I'll have to do is put, so to speak, a flood coat. I'll have to put a flood coat of resin over top for one to seal the tattoo. But then it just kind of covers it up, because I've heard that the tattoos can stay sticky on resin trays. So it's a good idea overall. But this way too, the only tricky part is with this one, I will have to demold it. And I realized that the edges, you see how they are, it's not a sharp edge. So with that, I'll have to demold it and only put as thin of a layer of resin over top as possible. Now with the geode tray, I'll have to leave a layer to put the decal down and then put a clear layer over it, because obviously I'm not gonna, it needs to be domed, but I don't want to dome it, because it's gonna be a tray. It's got the handles and everything. I haven't even taken it out of the package yet, and I just took this one out of the package. So this will be the first time I use both of these. So it's my first geode tray. It's my first galaxy themed. It's just a bunch of firsts in this one for me. I'm a big dummy. Okay, anyway. So one thing that I wanted to sort of focus on and wanted to show you about is a heating pad to use with your resin, and I know everything's getting shaky, sorry. I have what's called a seating mat or heating mat. It's not a regular heating pad like we would use, because those would be bumpy, it wouldn't quite work. But these seating pads, this is what mine looks like. You see, it's fairly nice and flat. I have not used it yet. This will be the first time that I have used it. It should work. We're going to keep our fingers crossed about that, especially because where I've got my stuff set up right at the moment is right by a window, and it is like about 20 degrees outside. So hence why I'm going to use it this time. We're going to try it out. We're going to see how it does, to help, for one, just to help keep the resin warm at the correct temperature. But then also I've heard that the seating mats will actually help make the curing time faster, I guess you could say. So, but for this right here, it's just to help keep it up to temperature. It's not really to, if it was hot, then it might help speed up curing, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to keep it at the temperature it needs to be in this one. So, all right. I think that's all that I needed to say. So let's get it started. What do you say? All right. of the resin in the bottle that I had. It ended up being, it came right up to the 2-cup mark. The resin ended up being 1 cup. The hardener was just shy of 1 cup. Fingers crossed that it cures. And I thought, oh, okay, this will be fine. This will be fine. This is going to be enough. Sure, yeah. I get some of it poured and I realize, hold on, I need like a white to help the color stand out more. So, you know, I got a white. I didn't have enough in there, as you can tell. You can kind of see streaks of white. It's not really what I was hoping for and expecting. So we're just going to have to hope that that this tray turns out all right. And then also I was kind of disappointed in myself that there was not enough for both trays. Now, I might could have made it have been enough. I think I definitely should have had more white. But my thought was, oh, I'll have it clear with glitter. And I don't, you know, anyway, yeah, I was disappointed in myself. I thought it would be enough. I thought it would be fine. Let me adjust my lighting so you can see me. Hey, no, you know, yeah, I thought that I was going to have enough, resin for both trays to do like half of the level of both trays. I was vastly wrong. I do have more resin. I just don't have any more of that resin. So another time I will probably do close to the same thing. I'll probably change it up and do more white. And actually I'll probably do like a controlled white. I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to try something. We're going to let this cure for a while though. I've got it set. It doesn't matter where I have it set up, but I have it set up in my bedroom. I have an overhead fan going. Like I said, it's like 20 degrees outside. So obviously I can't have any ventilation, but I have my door closed. My kids will stay out of the room tonight when I go to bed. I will, hopefully this will be cured enough that I will be able to transport this back into my living room so that, you know, they won't get into it and it'll keep curing. Because I'm one of those people, I don't have like a dedicated room to do resin in. No. I'm working on that though. I'm working on that. You do what you can with what you got. You deal with what you got. But yeah, we're going to let this cure overnight. Sometime later, I will work on the other tray, get it poured, get footage of that. And then we will, and then what I'll probably do is I'll probably get footage. I'll probably show you what it looks like, and I won't demold them. I'll show you what it looks like. We'll get the decals put on. We'll put a clear layer over it, and then we'll go back and demold it. And of course, the big tray. Oh, I forgot I needed glue handles to that. I forgot about that. Hey, but that's okay. I've got the handles right here. Or at least got a handle. Where's it at? Other handle somewhere. I've got the handle somewhere. I forgot all about that. I'm spacing. God bless y'all. I haven't done one of these trays either. Anyway, so this is going to be a learning curve. I didn't even know where that other handle is. Anyway, all right. I'll look for that later. So, yeah. Another day. All right, guys, so a quick little update. I originally was doing all the first bit of stuff at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. It is now about 8 o'clock in the evening, so about 5 hours. And I'm going to tell you that the seating mat, it works. It really, it does not get hot. I can place my hand on it. It's like a nice warm. It's not much hotter than, you know, those hot hands that is air activated, that, you know, keeps your hands warm. It's not much hotter than that. So it's not going to like melt. That's one thing I was worried about, with that it might melt like the silicone mold or something. It's not going to melt it. It's not that hot. But I'm telling you, this thing, the resin has solidified. Okay. When I realized, I came in here probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I thought, well, I was using this to spread the resin just a little bit. And I thought, well, I'll take it and I'll, touch one of the corners to see how cured it is, because I was going to put the handles in it. And when I realized that, I mean, at that point, it was pretty cured, I thought, oh crap, I need to hurry and put the handles in, So I didn't think I was going to get this cured this quick, but it is. It's 100% this cured this quick. And when I say that, I 100% mean it. I'm going to change the view for you, so you can see what I'm talking about, because when I hold this handle up, the other handle is in the tray. This one, when I stuck it on there, I stuck them on at the same time. I stuck this one in there, and a few minutes later, I came and checked on it, and it was laying down. I'm like, oh no, oh crap! But I didn't get it in there in time. Apparently, I don't know. All I know is I'm going to show you my view of all of this. Okay, so here is the tray as it is. There is still heat coming off of the mat. It is nice and warm. Like, oh my god, oh, this feels so good. It's not secure in there, but you can see it's in there. Like, this one's not. That's pretty well cured. Like, I could touch it. I'm not getting anything sticky on my hands or nothing like that. That's cured, guys. 5 hours. I did not expect that. I was just hoping that the seating mat would keep it warm enough from not messing up. So, wow. All right, guys. So now that the handles are glued onto the tray, I had to leave it for longer than I expected. Of course, I tried to put the handles in while the resin was still curing, and I waited too long. I underestimated the power, so to speak, of the heating pad. Yeah, let's just say 5 hours after the initial pour, it was like cured. Like, now, because it was warm, the tray was bendy, okay, which is to be expected. We know that with heat, resin bends. So that was to be expected. Once I unplugged the heating mat, and it cooled off and it calmed down, it's stiff. I can pick it up right now. I'm telling you, it's not going nowhere. It's not doing nothing. But with these handles, I had to glue them down to it, so that hopefully they will stay. And I'm going to definitely make sure that I get resin really good around the feet so that it like locks in. Now, one thing I did notice is, if you can see on this one, which I'll try to get right here, it had a nub sticking out. I don't know what you want to call it. And I was already working on it. I couldn't do anything about it. If I'd have known that that was there, I would have tried to like flatten it out or something. So when I was gluing the handles down, I just was trying to push it down as much as I can to try to make a notch into the resin to get that piece to stick in there so that it would hold. So I've let the glue dry overnight. I'm hoping that will help. And because of that little nub, I had to either hold it or I had to prop it up. And so luckily I had, a couple of extra silicone cups, and I was able to set one right here, and it just held it up perfect. I'm like, yay. So, okay. So first things first, real quick. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get this added to the tray. And what else we're going to be doing with the tray. Alright guys, so we are nearing the end of the video. The tray has completely cured. As you can imagine, what epoxy resin does is that, you know, things tilted, moved a little bit. So it changed a little bit from when you saw it last. And even though the top is literally the top and the bottom is the bottom, we're gonna demold it. We're gonna see what the whole thing looks like, top, sides, bottom, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so let's cut to some nice little clips of demolding and take a look at the final item. All right, guys. So as I said, some things shifted. You can tell that the interference powder kind of moved on me. Some of the blues moved, the stars are moved, and everything. But I gotta say that overall, this thing is kind of badass. It kind of is. I think it needed a little bit more blue, a little bit more purple, but it's pretty dang. It's pretty dang awesome. And look, you can kind of see the skull. That's pretty neat. And all that glitter. That looks like stars right there. Oh my god, that's pretty. But, yeah. So, that's how the British tray turned out. The handles feel really good and sturdy, especially since I had to glue them on to get them to stay. And, yeah. It's overall pretty doggone awesome. For this being the first large tray like this that I personally have made, and especially using a large decal like this, especially a decal that is specifically meant for being put on a vehicle, I think this is pretty doggone neat. So, anyway, so guys, overall, also to touch base on the heating mat and how it worked. By God, A+. It worked incredibly well. I will say it is more meant for one-off pours. Because even though it worked really well with this, it helped, especially the first main layer. When I turned it back on to do this top layer, it did heat up the whole thing, which is fine because that's what it was supposed to do, but it made it bendy again. So unless you're okay with that and you plan on completely leaving it be, leaving your work be, yeah, keep that in mind, is all I'm saying. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I am so thrilled with how this thing turned out. I'm gonna get it posted to my Etsy shop within a day or two, I think. And I'm gonna get it up for sale. And it was kind of something different. Definitely something different to make. I've not made anything quite like this, and I personally love it. And I don't know if you noticed the little alien head. Anyway, so with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. If you do that, also hit that notification bell so that when I do upload new videos, YouTube will hopefully notify you because they like to take their time with things. Anyway, also, if this is your first time coming to my channel, not only subscribe, check out this video right here. It is my last video that I made, and then this video over here is what YouTube thinks that you might like to see next. Hopefully it's one of my videos. It might be somebody else's video. You never know. But right here is the subscribe button. Click on that to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye.